Hi, everybody. I'm here tonight to talk to you about the movie A Marriage Story. And unlike almost every movie review that I've done, I still have contemplated this film, and I don't exactly know what to say, but I have thought about it for so long, I'm just going to roll with this. So, for those of you who don't know, A Marriage Story is a movie written and directed by Noah Baumbach, and it is starring Scarlett Johansson and Adam Driver. And I always share what my feelings are heading into a movie. So I was very excited to see this movie. I'd heard about it for a long time. This movie is actually a critic's darling. The critics love this movie. I've heard scarcely anything unfavorable about this film. And I usually tend to align with so-called professional critics quite a bit. So I was expecting the same. And the movie, it's referred to as a marriage story, but it really is a story about a couple who is divorcing and their experience in the divorcing process. And I have enjoyed films based on divorce, right? I thought Kramer versus Kramer was a fabulous film. I didn't enjoy a movie called The Breakup, which was with Jennifer Aniston. I thought that was very dark. I didn't enjoy War of the Roses. I loved a TV show called The Affair. So if that gives you an idea, it's not as if I'm adverse to the subject. So this movie overall, I heard somebody describe it, one of my friends described it today as an excruciating experience to watch. And I agree with her. This movie was very dialogue heavy, which I really like. I love the actors. I love them. It was a little dull in some parts. It was very difficult to experience this film. There was a lot of pain in the film. It was filled with raw emotion. And then there were some artistic choices that Noah Baumbach made that I didn't agree with. Listen, it's his movie. He's entitled to do what he wants. But Scarlett Johansson, who's this gorgeous knockout of a woman, her hair couldn't have been more unattractive as she styled it. She dressed like a 14-year-old boy throughout much of the film. Button-up shirts, baggy jeans. I don't even know 14-year-old boys who dress like she did. I mean, it was pretty bad, her appearance and the way they made her look. I thought it would have been far more creative to make her look like her knockout self, not make it look easy, like, oh, the wife, oh, look, she let herself go, blah, 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 such as stories turn out and the way it was portrayed. I thought that there was a lot of sympathy extended to Adam Driver's character. And the divorce attorneys were really interesting. We had a great cast. Alan Alda was in it. Ray Liotta was in it. And of course, Laura Dern, who's nominated for an Academy Award. Well, both Scarlett Johansson and Adam and Laura Dern have all been nominated. I mean, this movie is widely well received. But it culminates, everything moves to the movie fairly matter-of-factly. There is one really, really massive dramatic scene. It is the scene in the movie. That scene was beautifully well executed and well acted, and it was very painful and difficult to watch. These two people basically eviscerate each other. It's a big fight scene. It's not a physical fight scene, but they absolutely break each other down at every level in the most painful of way possible to people who had loved each other. Some people I know who have been divorced felt that it was fairly true to form. They felt like there were a lot of poignancies throughout the divorcing experience, if you will. How they don't cast a super favorable light on the attorneys. They make the attorneys seem kind of cutthroat and, well, we've got to maximize and I'm not going to let him win anything. So, I got you, you have 55%, he has 45% or, whatever it was. And I don't know about this movie. Some people absolutely loved it and thought it was point on. Others, such as myself and other people whose opinions I really highly regard, had the same take as I do. Other people loved it. I think in the end, you have to draw your own conclusions about this movie if you are slightly curious about it in any way. I wouldn't say to somebody, don't go see it. And I wouldn't say to somebody, oh my gosh, you have to see it. This is just, it's a little bit of a draw. It was something, there was even in a scene where one of my family members came out and said, oh my gosh, what are you watching? Because of the screaming and the yelling. It was craziness. I don't know, but really well executed. They're from a technical merit. I think the screenplay was very good. The acting was fantastic. It just wasn't my taste. So, and I love all these actors, and I even feel guilty like speaking against the film, but I have to be honest. So I just wanted to share this with you guys. So let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear it. Please reply in the comments section if you see the movie. Let me know what you think, if you have any thoughts on it. And that's all I have for now. So have a great one. Talk to you soon. Bye.